Okay. Now that we're here. Oh, yep. Through the trials and the tribulations. Through it all. Hmm? Shout out to 357 subs, everyone. Shout out to 300 subs. Shout out to the people who have subscribed. Shout out to the people who've been remaining subscribed. Shout out to the realist of the real out there. What's happening, what's good, what it does, what it do. Just one of them times, just one of them times, you know, um, share, I guess, about things, about what's happening, about life, about things, bro. Hmm. Sometimes I really feel like we tend to be very afraid, we tend to be very afraid when it comes to accepting who we really are, or what we really stand for. So much that when opinions come from the sides, we're just scared. We become scared and we become shaken, because we don't want to make people angry. We don't want to piss certain people off or whatever. Because ultimately, somehow, we're afraid to be alone. Even if it means tolerating disrespect, even if it means tolerating um, a devalue, maybe. Yeah, one. Yourself, of your stance, where you stand, because sometimes, like, it's like we're too to lower our own standards because we want to meet something. Some because we let our suffering get in the way of our reasoning and our common sense. We let our suffering get in the way of our reasoning and our common sense. Sometimes, it bother me. Sometimes, bad conditions determine the validity of what other people can do for. That is to say, even if it means them utterly me. Sometimes I tend to be passive of the fact that this person is disrespecting me. You know, not that I'm not even feeling whatever it is that's coming from the person, but I'm passive because, in a way, I'm hopeful that maybe they're gonna change their ways. But then there comes a time whereby that shit switches. It just switches inverse. It's no longer you. It becomes you being aware of whether you are respected enough or whether this person, is not even trying anything. Justify if you are a woman. Let's say that you are a woman. You are a woman. You are more liable to meet a man who has money and who's obviously gonna wanna fucking shut you down each and every time because he got money. Well, if you are the type to just disregard the fact that this person has their own money, this is their money, they work for this shit, meaning that they wouldn't mind toss it because that's just the way. Besides, I always emphasize this: gender doesn't have to take center stage because I believe that gender is too exaggerated. I guess I don't know what being a man is or what being a woman is. Sometimes it's just too, and not to say like based on a general consensus, but on the consensus of saying that there ends up now being exploitative qualities that come about, or exploitative factors that come about, because what it means to be a woman, blah 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 blah, women's rights, blah blah, blah. Like, we have things now being inflated, things being exaggerated in order to meet few interests, of course, in disguise. And you have this ongoing gender war that really, you know, ongoing. Men having this much resources entitles men to this and that. Mm, mm. It's really crazy. And human behavior in particular is very interesting to sort of notice about and sort of take note of, because you sort of become, sort of Nazira Anthony. Yeah, Nazira. So human behavior, if you're the type of human behavior or observe human behavior in real time, that is to say, besides the internet, besides social media, besides fake, 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 sharp, bye bye. I want. So besides social media and shit, there comes a time where now, as a person, as a human being, as an individual, as one person, as being as being as unique as you are, right? Being your unique self, there comes a time whereby just observe and you have a clear understanding of the fact that there are people in the world that have more resources, that seek to control, that seek to manipulate, whether female or male, by the way. I will emphasize, there are not only Jaden Zelensky. Well, what's happening, bro? What's wrong with you? Yeah, of course, my thoughts. Fuck my thoughts. Oh, okay. Fuck you, Jaden. Fuck you, Jaden. Fuck you right back, Jaden. Fuck my thoughts. Yeah, it's really cool because as I'm doing this, it's not like I'm really doing this by myself, you understand me? There's like a moderation team right now that's actually in charge of all this right there, right here. So meaning that when I notice people like Jaden Zelensky here, who behave like Jaden Zelensky here, I will hide them. These people, I'm gonna hide them. I'm gonna fucking hide these people. Meaning that if I take the step towards hiding such toxic people, there are gonna be measures now that are gonna be put in place in the long run to take care of people who behave so crazily like Jaden. Yeah, so um anyways, you see, we become we put ourselves in awkward positions. You feel me? Whether male, whether female, we put ourselves in very, very awkward positions. And we simply jump towards things that we are not supposed to be participating. Has more money. Like, if you are a woman and you date a man, or you simply go after a man because they have more money, that guy do not give two fucks about you, bro. That's just the reality of it. If you make it too obvious that you are attracting a man for their money, do you really think that, because men who are rich, not me, because I'm rich, right? Men who are rich are fucking smart. That's what I'm gonna say. And as they, and within their smarts lies a that they are sort of, a subtle you know sort of blackmailing element. Andrew Graham, how you I'm talking about reality here. Andrew Graham, the fact that there are women who control men using money, and there are men who control women using money. Both ways, dog. It's not like there are men who use money to control women. That's a lie, dog. That's a lie. There are also women who use the mentality of having finances and money. That shit exists. It exists. So if you don't as an individual, not as a fucking gender, if you know yourself, you won't be in the position to be like, oh yeah, 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 I love my friend because they have more money. For example, if you were a nigga. Or you won't be in a position to be like, okay, this chick is well connected, her family, especially connected. You are fucked, my. Especially if you fall for that shit. Yeah, yeah, at least this rich, blah blah blah. You are fucked. That's the truth. That's the truth. This girl, so you are fucked. Your balls gonna be uh, so constricted, so your balls are gonna be held so tightly, much that if you try to move, I don't need to even say what's next or what's next, bro. Like if you're the type of guy who's like, woman, my woman's family, what the fuck am I saying? If you're the type to be like, my family's woman is well connected, you know what I'm trying? As a dude, at least, yeah, my woman's family, yes, my woman's family is well connected. You are gonna have yourself fucked. You're fucked because you're not gonna be sovereign. Number one, in your thoughts, you're not gonna be sovereign. In your behaviors, you're not gonna be sovereign. You're not gonna be free. You're gonna be free. You're gonna be free if you're living under. Your balls are gonna be held so tightly as a man, bro. You're not gonna. You try moving, obviously, dog. Balls are gone. So I'm to which his own. If you a girl who maybe has a family that's rich and well connected is gonna suit you, go ahead. Fana, it comes with its own risks. That's what I'm gonna say, Baba. It comes with its own risks. If you wanna be like, yeah, say at least this lady is well, it has a family that's rich and well connected. You as a male, as a man, you're not gonna have enough headroom. I guarantee that meaning that you're not gonna have enough to allocate enough time and dedicate towards what you really, really wish to see accomplished. You won't have that edge. You won't be afforded that edge because obviously, dog, you are a sucker. In other words, if you think like that, if you like, yeah, 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 my girl's family is well connected. This is planet Earth, Baba. This is planet Earth is not anybody's granny's place, bro. This is planet Earth. You either fucking wise up, you either wise up. This is planet Earth, bro. You either wise up, you have pimple, or you have people trample all over you, step all over you, dog. This is planet Earth, dog. Well, so me, I don't know about you guys, but me, I've chosen to wise up. I chose to wise up about 5 years ago. When I any woman or any local woman, when I actually realized that the power is not actually chasing any local women, because local women, most cases, they are not creative, they don't have any passion, they are not really fixated on like founding any business for real like that, and even if they are fixated, or even if they do to fucking found a business, to fucking plan, their thoughts about sideways. Even if our ladies in my local have what it takes, who have the financial grit, who have the economical grit, they still haven't applied that shit well. Meaning that they haven't assimilated it well into other forms of knowing and understanding. They are still stuck in their own fucking loops. So to me, the females in my law, to me, that's what I think. The woman in my, as a man, as a modern man, This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm articulating. This is probably going to be a survey of some sort. Since I, myself, Crusher Rex, the niche creator, the small creator, as it is, as a fucking modern man, women in my locale is currently the most boring thing because they have the skills, they have the qualities, but they don't have the proper assimilation that goes with proper application of understanding. Yeah, one. When it comes to other fields and other forms of knowing and knowledge and shit, like they haven't like mastered other forms of skill set that would enable them to go way past what they want to be, in terms of where they want to live, in terms of where they could be, in terms of, dude, in terms of create. Busted to this, thank you. Busted what? Busted? What do you mean, dog? What do you mean, dog? Nah, you're weird, dog. You're weird. You talk weirdly, dog. It's busted. Well, I don't understand. What's that? What do you mean by that? You're weird, dog. You're talking weird, dog. You are weird, weird. Are you a machine? Because if you're a machine, I don't play about my business. Nah. Yeah, well. Because if you are AI, Velem, nah, me and my buddies, dog, we're gonna get you, dog. Been working for 6 years. Clear, you better be, and you don't seem to talk. Yeah, well, because it's not like I really inconveniences, young toy. You're not gonna talk, just out of here. I have any inconveniences, young mom. You bastard. That is weird, bro. That is weird. That's some weird. Maybe it's some talk from the Americas or from the Europas. I don't know, bro. Or from I don't know. I'm African. I'm South African. I'm Swati. I'm not used to any forms of slang. So if you okay, I don't mean to sound some type of way, but if you wanna talk, at least make some fucking sense. Don't be using your slang on me because I'm not really familiarized with it. I'm just saying. Oh. English and we good, not bro. I just busted to this. I don't know, bro. Or maybe you're just a machine because I have a bad case of machines coming on my shit now. I take it that some of my subscribers are still gonna go down because this thing of fake accounts coming into the account of a creator and blowing it up, it's real, and it's whatever, dog. It's whatever because I'm mentioning it right now that there could be such a possibility. So since there is such a possibility, dog, there are real humans out here, dog. There are real humans out here. It's not like I wanna fucking be a fucking weirdo all the fucking way. There are real humans out here, but I just wanna remind myself that I'm always aware with what's happening. Yeah, well. So how the fuck it, dog? Okay, wait, hold on. I wanna be aware of what's happening. I don't wanna be confused. I don't escape. Uh, uh. If I were to be the saddest of them, I would say something like I miss the younger me, but I sort of don't. The older me lives to impress him. What I'm saying, then you better go. I don't really wanna be giving a damn about who be giving a damn about what I'm doing either way, because they for no motherfucking fool to begin with. Goddamn, the ones who like me and love me like me and likely to be blowing because of these people who be keeping it real with me as they noticing that I'm one to be keeping it real. If something pisses me off, I address it. I don't be sugarcoating anything. I'm finna be the one who's totally straightforward about how he's really feeling and thinking. I don't want to be suppressing my thoughts and feelings. All of these things that I keep on observing really don't make any sense if you asking me. It has disgruntled and it has me feeling like I'm not from this planet to begin with, because all these people wanna bring extras. This is no fast food. I don't understand. Be coming up on. Yeah, this is no. You have to be bobbing your head, because either way I'm an idiot and you are as well. So it's all damn. I'm not gonna be pretending that they wanna be illustrating on this thing. I have a lot of accounts getting. He need to be sabotaging, but I be on my state rodeo means I don't want to make it sound like I'm administering anything that's performance enhancing. If you are listening to what I'm saying, as far as this rapping thing, lyricism, I want to be illustrating. Fuck it. Okay. Hey yo, if you fucking with what I'm bringing, hit me with that like button, hit me with that subscribe button. Make sure that you click the notification bell so that you are notified of incoming posts live. I don't care about being popular. Industry that is just orchestrated, a part of a big. Yeah, I really said it. I'm one to be uttering some trouble coming from most of the gonna be anticipating, expecting, but what it is, man, we can get it, we can go at it any day. When it comes to strategizing, I'm all about the compromising. When it comes to it, I have to be improvising, whatever it means. I'm gonna be surviving and I'm gonna be doing whatever it in order to head and attack. Oh man, I feel like I'm tiring, but I keep on running. And I hope these fake asses be keeping up with the pace, because I have a lot of resilience. Been doing these freestyle thing for about a long time to be putting it. I am the one who is exactly the thing that's needed when it comes to reviving this hip-hop thing, this rapping, what it really used to be. It doesn't have any essence. Need I want to, hey, and need I want to, need I want to, need I want to even illustrate it, want to, yeah, that I'm gonna be coming it up on this YouTube, coming up on it on this YouTube. I don't wanna be holding any grudges and be worried about any views, because I don't be doing it for fame. I don't be doing it for all of these fucking fakes. Yeah, this world is really puzzling if you asking me. People be in pain. That's really lame. Goddamn. People be sold for less because they want the fame. They want their quick cash. Way to punk class. They want the success. They don't even care what it takes. I be doing what I'm doing because I really love it. I don't wanna be acting like I wanna be doing what they doing. The other kid who has the dreadlocks that be blonde the other time on the internet, on one of them podcasts that they be hosting. You know them the cheese boys from South Africa. They be talking about hip hop done fell off. They ain't really on. They ain't even really reading anything that is realistic. They be chat GPT and Okay, let me tell these young ones, man. Alright. I'm honing my technique. I guess that it gets really deep. Damn. I thought that I should climb a couple of hills that you ain't gonna be able to reach. Goddamn, I be fixing all the time and I be doing what I gotta be doing. Nyalo, solo ngikhuluma kwangathi ngiyaqakha. Goddamn, bebacabanga ukuthi ntoyekela, cabangele muva. Instead, ngicabangela phambili ngifuna kuthini ngami yeah ngiyathi ukuthi mase kufika tikwetikhathi letithinte domele ukuthi ngitimele ngade tombili ngote tombili ngende ngathi ngishaya sibhakela kancane ngiphule emhlathi yeah my name is Question Rex. I hope that you be inspired by the shit that I've been trying to push from the day. Because I've been given a chance by this YouTube platform and I couldn't really believe it. But I had to be sticking to it because I can't be afford to be missing because I'm not a chump. I'm willing to be making. I'm lifting, but I gotta be lifting no matter how heavy it is. You're gonna be seeing the pump because I've been the one from the day jump, from day one. Really a freak, I'm somewhat of a genetic freak. Damn, all these niggas gotta be listening. Even if it's annoying, it's gonna be piling up. Whatever it is that I'm advertising towards, it has to be compounding. Yeah, because in this mind of mine, I know that I'm enticing, cause I get to vibing. Really doesn't matter what you be seeing as far as visuals are concerned, because I be the one who's enticing. I be rapping, I be ascending, I be transcending past levels. I'm somewhat reminiscent of Super Saiyan Infinity. Damn, you ain't never ever keeping up to me, son. You gon' have to be better than that. Mthembe bobanban, boplay bobanban, sengiyadi sinyalo sengihamba ngilandzela. Hey, sengifuna nemkhondo ne-evidence. Hey, ngoba kahle kahle angikholwa kwekuthi indo lethinye lethendelako le-South Africa ukuthi maybe sizakiwe. I know. Sitsakiwe. Batsaki. Bathi ngwana madara batsakiwe. Tsakiwe labantu ngwana madara. Hey, making mistakes really isn't nothing. If you make a mistake, it just shows that you I'm trying to be chillin', I'm having some fun with it. Not trying to be increasing anything, I just want to be neutral and equal. I wanna be able to utilizing what I'm able to utilize. If it's the money, man, keep on talking because I rap to inspire. I don't rap to expire. That's why I keep on going, even if they gonna be scrolling. Yeah, I'm not that popular. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribing. I'm new on this YouTube thing. Yeah, I believe that I have what it takes to be a really great asset because I'm gonna be delivering what it takes to be and making it very clear that it really takes that to be all of it. Yeah, I'm really creating. Even if I'm fumbly, I just take the words that I'm and I just put them together and something fresh comes about. I don't be giving a damn what they thinking about. Yeah, I don't pick, man. Give me everything that is having texture and seeming to be feeling fluffy and all comfy. I'm gonna be down with it, but the only hunch be I gotta be working in order to be reaching something. What I'm doing is gonna be reminiscing of somebody who's injecting something that is somewhat of a substance that enables the body to go way past its limits. You ain't never gonna be as strategic as I do it. All of these raps that I'm putting together are something that are something that is not even scripted. I don't really care about syntax. This is a freestyle. It's not something that I've scripted. And even if you've been hearing mistakes, here's the actual meaning. I'm a human and I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not gonna be having my mind overworking. Goddamn. No. Oh yeah, of course. Alright. If you liking the kind of content that I'm bringing right now, hit that like button, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, make sure that you share the profile, make sure that you share the live, make sure that you join me in my lives because it's still going to be going on.
Hello, welcome to yo. I'm welcoming yo. I don't wanna be making it look like I'm really blue, like I'm really boring, like I don't even know what to really know. You be following everybody, following on this social media thing, and you ain't even questioning if you ain't moving. Crush a hater, ask them other haters. It's really the slogan. Yeah, meaning to the naysayers, I really was nothing. When it comes to being eccentric, I be expressive, and best believe that I'm not holding anything back. I don't wanna be the one to be in, like I'm something that I'm not. Like I need to rent a car and a house to make it seem like I'm attractive. I don't care about being attractive. The only thing that I really give a damn about is being myself. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm ever gonna be investing in. It's for wealth that is gonna be making it very simple. I'm just being as unique as I gotta be. Nobody is ever gonna be incriminating and associating me to anything that is involving any copying or mimicking of any rap style, because as I come on this YouTube live, I was, very excited when I'm thinking about the fact that I'm gonna be challenging my mind, and it's gonna be the hardest because I'm really doing it free. Gotta be keeping up, even if it's discomfort, even if it's sure. Yeah, I don't really give it, man. I don't give a damn. I don't be giving into it. I'll be detergent towards it because it's never gonna be staying in me. I'm never gonna be complaining about it. Okay, all of it for the heck of it. One thing is for sure, sounding perfect really means nothing to me. I just wanna have fun. So I'm having some fun. If you're liking this type of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you click that notification. Hey, what we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This FB is something how to do. Teach myself in real time. I'm on these views. I wanna be adapting to everything that I'm doing, and even if I'm not gonna be able to be having all of the monies that are necessary to be buying roles and everything, that's gonna be probably boosting me and my channel as I go, as I take it to the top. I know that people out here they don't wanna be trusting because they're not even for me to rise. They're probably defending themselves, but this doofus really doing up on this live. I'm not gonna be swallowing my words for anybody, and even if the beat is different, it happens to be Afrobeat, I'm gonna have to be doing this freestyles regardless, because I don't be doing this shit for fame, and I don't do it for the acclaim. I do it so that my neural connectivity sort of revise itself a different type of way. That's what happens when you be improvising, thinking about ways that could make a statement correct. You could be thinking straight, or you could be forcing your brain. It doesn't matter because it's very essential, because it's very important to be storing some memories into your brain. As you aging, there ain't gonna be any cognitive decline if you are freestyling. Freestyling is not about rapping and sound like you're gonna be selling records or CDs. It's about testing your mind and how far and how low you can be going and how deep. You understand me? So that's it. So that's it. Shout out to the lovers, shout out to the haters, shout out to the ones who are in between, shout out to the ones who are neutral, shout out to the ones who are sharing the profile, shout out to the ones who are giving me that like button, shout out to the ones who are coming across the channel and finding this kind of content to be very interesting, young taller. My name is Crusher Rex, Revenant after my content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing. Gonna be doing this up until I'm age 1000, up until I'm age whatsoever, up until I'm age fossil, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't even know what the yeah. Shout out to the lovers, shout out to the haters, shout out to the ones who are hating, shout out to the ones who are loving, shout out to the ones who are kicking. out that want to be negative. Shout out to the ones who subscribe. Shout out to 357 subscribers, I think. Shout out to 300 things because I have to be human besides being on this internet YouTube live thing. So I'm anyways, bye. Yeah, anyways, bye.